What's poppin' YouTube? I am back. I mean, it's been like a couple years since I did that intro video, right? I mean, no one watched it, but hopefully this video will gain some traction so I can quit my job. And so I had art block. I know, crazy, right? But yeah, I had art block. Then I thought of an idea. I mean, it always starts with an idea, right? Like, okay, so my idea was drawing mythical creatures, characters / gods in my art style. Also, side note, my art style like consists of a hatching / scratchboard-esque type art type shit. It's like hatching and crossboard art had a baby with a sprinkle of surrealism and a dash of morbidity and a little hint of insanity. So yeah, some characters are not gonna look how you're used to seeing them. They're not gonna look like that. But you'll get you get the gist.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Right. You'll see. All right. Oh, also subscribe and follow my socials to see what I'm working on. Yeah. All right, let's go. Mythical creatures in my art style. All right, so like I'm probably gonna like have this like a continuous ongoing series type shit, you feel me? Like I'm gonna keep it going. Like I'm gonna figure out different things that interest me, different like mythical creatures that interest. But like let me break down the structure for you guys. Basically, I'm gonna find a mythical creature that I want to draw in my art style. I'm gonna do a little breakdown, history lesson type shit, you feel me? I'm gonna break it down, give you a little rundown history, probably, maybe, most likely explain my thoughts on the process, on the concept of the piece I made, if I remember, big if. And then we're gonna top it off with the time lapse of the piece. Okay, we good? Yeah, that's the structure. That's how I want it to go. We'll see how it actually go. The first mythical creature we're gonna talk about is the Minotaur. Now, the Minotaur is a creature with the body of a man and the head of a bull. It originates from ancient Greek mythology, you know, Minoan civilization type shit. It's a story deeply intertwined with the legends of Crete, particularly the tale of King Minos. I mean, this man had other brothers, and he banished one of them.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you.
And his other brothers, like two of his half brothers, they combined and became like judges of the afterlife or some shit, like Radamantius and Aeacus. But that's the story for a different day. But just to touch on it real quick, Radamantius was tasked with the judgment of Asia, and Aeacus was tasked to judge Europe, and for some reason was also the guardian of the keys to Hades. I don't know why, but hey. And then our boy Minos over here was like final vote, basically. Like he was a judge like that cast the final vote for everything. So more power to you, bro. And if you didn't know, Minos is the son of Zeus.
I get it. She wanna come with me, I get it. She wanna come feel me, I get it. Diamonds dancing, she want it, I get it. Shawty want all of me and I get it.
If you didn't know. So that means Hercules is like his brother-ish? I don't know, but hey. The earliest known documentation of the Minotaur comes from the Greek epic poetry and the writings of historians such as Herodotus and Plutarch. Now, the Minotaur was born of a union between Persephone, the wife of King Minos, and a majestic bull sent from god Poseidon, which is my boy's uncle. So, what the fuck? Why is that, you might ask? Well, in order for Minos to become Big King Minos, he prayed to Poseidon, his uncle, and got some divine help to win a challenge between his brothers that he was the divine one, I guess. And Poseidon was like, all right, bro, I got you. So, you know, my boy Poseidon did his thing, whipped up some Greek magic and shit, and, you know, he got some white bull moonwalking out of the ocean, like, okay. And all Minos had to do was, at the end of his run, sacrifice that shit, you know, just give it back to the gods, you know, give it back. But instead, my boy Minus thought the ocean bull was a little too beautiful and too powerful. So he opted out to do the old switcheroo, you know, switch that bull out for another bull. And he really thought Poseidon wouldn't know, like, bro, I gave you this shit. Like, how wouldn't I know, like, the shit I gave you is not what the, like, bro, what are you trying to do? Like, so bro cursed Pasiphae with the irresistible attraction to the bull. Like, that's foul. That's wild. That's your own nephew, bro. Like, that's wild. So she gave birth to the Minotaur. And to conceal the beast, Minos ordered the construction of the labyrinth, a vast, complex maze designed by the architect Daedalus, the most famous architect in the world. Now, one of the first instances where the Minotaur was found in contemporary literature can be traced to Dante's Divine Comedy, where the beast is depicted as a guardian of the seventh circle of hell. And in the 20th century, the Minotaur has been featured in comics and graphic novels, which is like DC, Marvel Universe, has been in movies, film, Chronicles of Narnia, The Witch, The Wardrobe, which is a TV series, Doctor Who, video games, it's been in video games, God of War, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and yeah, that is the Minotaur. So now we're gonna do a little time lapse of what I drew and enjoy.